Whenever we talk about the luckiest tarot cards, any great fortune teller shall explain that no card is usually good or bad. It depends on how closely you listen to them and follow along the path. However, some tarot cards appear in almost every reading and are always welcomed. Some of these cards indicate impending good fortune, while others reassure you that you are on the correct path to achieve success. If you didn't know, a few readers even carry some tarot cards with them for good luck, especially if they are attempting to manifest something in their lives through their readings. While a card can confirm that you are on the correct path towards your goals, it is all up to you to stay on track until your dreams become the truth. That said, today we'll look at the 9 best tarot cards to get a reading. Make sure you stay till the end so you learn all the cards. Let's roll with number 1, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles represents material abundance, money, wealth, and financial opportunity, among other things. Let's say that if you're fortunate enough to draw that card, you should keep your eyesight open for the opportunities that may arise on the horizon. While an excellent opportunity has presented itself, it is upon you to strike it although the iron is very hot and even take advantage of it. If an Ace of Pentacles arises in the past position, it may suggest a financial opportunity is worth considering. It signifies that the moment has come to progress in your life as well as your career and take advantage of the opportunities that have presented themselves, whether it is in the present or the future. Although there are many obstacles ahead which are represented by the mountains, the journey will eventually lead you to greater heights. Number 2. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, like the other aces, is an invitation and a fantastic one. The 5 streams which flow over the chalice's sides represent an overfilling of emotions, intuitions, and love, and even the 5 senses. The cup itself depicts you like a vessel that is presently filling up with light, love, and blessings to share with those around you. By allowing yourself to be open to the blessing of the whole universe, you in turn become a blessing to those around you. The Ace of Cups in your past position might encourage you to reflect on many blessings and even allow your gratitude to transform you into a beacon of light that attracts others. This card could be a commitment of blessings to arrive in the current or future positions. Allow yourself to remain open to the possibilities, whether it's new relationships, love, or creativity, and even prepare to view them materialize. Number 3. The Star. The star depicts a naked woman with one foot in a small pool, symbolizing intuition and inner voice, and the other one strongly planted on the ground, symbolizing common sense and logic. Pouring out 2 containers that nourish both lands as well as water, symbolizing both subconscious and conscious minds, she has a strong connection to the rich, natural landscape surrounding her. If you have been going through such a hard time, then the look of the star in such a reading is an assurance that you are about to enter a period of renewed hope and purpose. Though the past has been painful, it has also cleansed you of restricted ideas and beliefs which have been abstaining you from progressing and leaving you open and also vulnerable enough to move forward in your life. The star welcomes you to reunite with your inner guidance and reminds you that no matter how difficult the road has been, you're about to embark on a new adventure for which the previous trials have prepared you. The star in the past position may ask you to recall the lessons you've memorized during the period of your life when you felt most grounded and also in tune with the inner voice. It's a guarantee that life is going to get amazing again, and you're almost ready to feel the comfort of knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be in the current and future positions. Number 4. The Sun. Next on our list is the Sun. On the cover of the Sun card, a happy child is surrounded by sunflowers while riding a pure white horse and soaking up the light from the sun itself. As you can see, this card is full of metaphors like truth, light, and innocence. The unclothed child represents childhood's joy, innocence, and freedom, while the horse represents purity and strength. Sunflowers are naturally drawn to the sun, which is a representation of life, radiance, enlightenment, and abundance in and of itself. The card represents a literal child or a connection to your very own inner self in the context of reading. It is an encouragement to reclaim a sense of joy and even embrace innocence and playfulness rather than taking life so seriously. When viewed in the past, it may allude to a time when life was simpler and everything seemed carefree, or even childhood itself. It can represent a time of fun, warmth, and vibrancy in the present scenario or future, or the advent of a literal child in one's life. Number 5. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands portrays a man riding a white horse through a cheering crowd wearing a laurel wreath of triumph. The triumph that wreaths all over his head and his wand symbolize success in his endeavors, while his horse symbolizes purity, strength, and advancement. This card assures you of progress and success, and also encourages you to believe in your self-assurance. It reflects your dedication and hard work in the situation at hand, as well as the public support you've received throughout your journey. If it appears in the past, it can serve as a reminder to appreciate all you've accomplished in life, as well as the friends you've made who continue supporting you and respecting you. It can indicate that you'll eventually enjoy a positive result to something that you've started, whether in the present or the future. Whether it's your relationship, a career, or a journey, you're in for a mystical ride that will take you to exactly what you've dreamed of. Number 6. Ten of Cups. If you didn't know, the Ten of Cups tarot card is just the perfect example of a happy ending. As the kids played cheerfully next to them, a happy couple looks out over their small and yet happy farm. Their true love has blossomed, and they now have all the comforts of family, home, and the fertility of their land. If a happy life at home has always been a dream of yours, the chances are pretty good that it will come true when this card appears in your reading. It usually denotes emotional fulfillment, loving and close relationships, as well as the joy of turning a house into a home. In terms of how it connects to your current goals and dreams, it may signify a happier time in one's relationship or childhood in the past. In the present, it reassures you that the happy outcomes of following your heart are the relationships and also the good things which you have brought into your life. If the Ten of Cups appears in a future position in the reading, then it means that these things are still ahead of you and that you should keep working for your goals, as you seem to be more capable of realizing them to fulfillment. Number 7. The Lovers. This tarot card depicts Adam and Eve across all their true glory, trying to stand ahead of Raphael, who is the healing archangel. The sculpted mountain behind them is intentional, and the snake which is there in the tree behind Eve is indeed a delicate reminder of carnal nature's temptations. A burning tree with 12 flames stands right behind Adam. The fire symbolizes the flame of passion, and it is also noteworthy that there have been 12 of them representing the 12 zodiac signs. Whenever you see this card in a reading, you can be sure that love is in the air. Not just a physical relationship, but one where you have made a genuine connection with the opposite gender that brings you emotional and physical fulfillment. Though the lovers usually refer to a loving relationship, it could also refer to a friendship or family member with whom you share a deep and unconditional love. When viewed in the past position, it might either represent a healthy relationship or honeymoon period of a current relationship. When viewed in the present or future, it can serve as a major affirmation of the relationship that you are presently in, or an indication that you shall keep an eye out for love that is about to rock your world completely. Number 8. King of Pentacles. Sitting on the 8th is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles depicts a self-made, affluent man. He sits on a throne carved with bulls, symbolizing his connection to the Taurus zodiac sign and the determination that brought him a fortune. Possessing a specter of power in one hand and a pentacle in the other, this card is a symbol of material wealth. An abundance of vines flows down to his feet, and then behind him stands the huge, luxurious castle. When the King of Pentacles appears in a reading, you can expect yourself to be successful in life. If you're a man who wishes to make your own fate, the man in the card represents the fruits of one's current labors, or an elderly man who can act as a mentor or a business partner. If you're a woman, the man in the card represents a love interest or a male business partner with whom you might have the chance to collaborate. If he is seen in a previous position, he encourages you to hold the enthusiasm as well as a discipline with which you began your trip to complete it. If he is in a present or future position, he is an assurance of what you could achieve if you put in the effort and persevere. Number 9. The Empress. The Empress card depicts a pregnant woman amid a lush and fertile forest. A nourishing stream flows behind her, feeding the crops growing at her feet. A crown of 12 stars sits atop her head, representing the 12 zodiac signs, 12 planets, as well as the 12 seasons of a year. Her cloak has pomegranate prints which represent fertility, and then one of her numerous cushions has the Venus symbol, which represents creativity, love, and fertility. When the Empress appears in your reading, she brings a message of beauty, abundance, and feminine energy with her. She might also bring news of a newborn child, relationship, or innovative endeavor as a symbol of Mother Nature's regenerative powers. Whatever the subject of your inquiry, the Empress makes sure that you have everything necessary to make your wishes come true. If she arises in the past, she welcomes you to pause and reflect on all of your dreams, which have come true so far in one's life. You can keep manifesting the things you need from life by fostering the attitudes which brought you to this point. If she emerges in the present or even future, she makes sure that, as a pregnant mother, you are continuing to grow through a stage of life that will ultimately bring you new joys and new beginnings. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos on astrology and much more. Check out this video, 9 zodiac signs that don't get along, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.